All right, for this first part, it's going to be removing the nut that's securing the brake line in place at the back, which allows it to have a certain tension overall. So that would be step one. Step two would be to remove the spring altogether. This video is pretty dang slow just at removing the bolt because I was trying to make sure what I was doing was safe. Right there's the nut removed right now, and now I'm struggling just to remove that spring. Also, I'm examining what needs to be done next. I was hoping I could just keep the spring on and push the whole thing forward, but because I couldn't get a good grip with that spring there, I was unable to finish it at first. And then in the second video, I decided to give it another try, where I pulled on the cable in the back, decided to take the risk, and pushed in with a screwdriver, and I was able to get it removed.
All right. So the way I was able to do this was I used these and my hand together. The Phillips screwdriver gives me enough in order to push inside a crevice where it's difficult to just use your finger because your finger is too big in order to fit in a small hole. So I use this in order to press down. At the same time, I'm pulling that cable straight out, and I'm using both sides so that it doesn't cause any damage. I think you could just pull it out if you really want to, but using the Phillips screwdriver to push and pull it out at the same time will release this cable here, and you'll see that there's this piece that fits inside of that groove. I have to basically put it in, put another protective cover on here. This protects the spring from touching the wire. I don't know if that's ever going to be a problem because there's this nut here. So I don't even think that's really necessary entirely, but you know, as long as I have the spring and the nut here safely, I should be able to put that back.
All right, for the brake line, I'm going to be hitting it right there, and twisting it off. Go. There we go. Not the best camera work, but it'll have to do. You get that bolt off. The rest is hand tightened. It feels like getting the job done. I got it broken off. Step here. Take a look. This is the final step for the brake line. You have to take off this little mount. So I'll put that over here where the springs are. Just pull that off. Now the brake line is released entirely. Zoom out a bit so you can see the brake line is released there, and it's located just behind the kickstand and just under the air filter for the timing belt over here. Okay. Now that the brake is off, it's safe to drop the engine.